Milan are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very...
He's having a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So, a breakthrough already. Messi. Oyarzabal running with the ball. And this is Kane. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Fernandez. Yamal. Nice bit of trickery. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a throw. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Rudiger. First quarter of an hour gone. And no, that was never going to make it. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Kane. Yamal. And it's Kane. He's being urged to shoot. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Yamal. Good take, and is he in? Messi. He is through here. Stood up well to him there. Messi. This is promising. Now it's Kane. They're urging him to shoot. Great chance! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And here's Messi. He's found some... And the finish! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that's a good ball. He's picked his shapes to shoot! And that's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Yamal shoots!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
That's going wide left. And that's a dangerous ball. Kane gets flagged offside. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Kane. Kane. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Kane. He's got away. Messi. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Yamal. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Yamal. Now there's a chance for a shot! And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Milan have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And so the action is resumed. Now it's Oyarzabal. Has to go back here. Takes a shot! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Fernandez. And here's Kane. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Kane. Spread to the right. And it's Caicedo. And he was alert to it. Son Heung-min.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Pinches it off him. Kane looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Messi, given the lift of his goal. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Messi. Mikel Oyarzabal. Look at the space here. Kane is flagged offside. Milan choosing to make the first change. Yamal being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated.
Pacho. He's on it, can he get away? And he's managed to get free. Valverde! And again! And that's a tiny finish! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. So what can they make of this? He has found the way through. And this is Son Heung-min. Brilliantly cut out. Messi. Now it's Kane. Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's Caicedo. Caicedo finds himself offside.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 14, numero 22. Lasciano il campo per il numero 44.
Rudiger.
Il numero 21. Attenzione,
Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That'll be a throw-in. Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Fagioli. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Kane. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. Valverde absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And here's Kane. Can he finish? And there's a goal. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Fernandes. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Son Heung-min. Kane. Fagioli. For Valverde. Good running, strong and purposeful. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
He's found a way through. And this is Kane. And it's Valverde. That's good running with the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, cracking ball. There's the shot! And that's past the post. Yamal. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Caicedo. And it's made its way to him. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. So that's it. It is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Kane, very much the man of the moment, his boots at their twinkling best. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Milan are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now. Goes for a shot! Goal, Milan! And there is his 30th goal. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's delightful. Picked out brilliantly. Yamal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And here's Kane. Now it's Kane. Alexander-Arnold. And this is Kane. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Milan look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Now it's Kane. Applies the finish! Smashing save, really good save that.
Paris Saint-Germain are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Alexander-Arnold drives forward on the overlap. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Kane. A lot of space ahead of him. And the shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
He's gone for goal. Oh, good spread. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Yamal. And this is Kane. And he's in on goal. Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. A case now of complete control. Now it's Kane.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. Caicedo. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Ball's gone out of play. Mikel Oyarzabal. And here's Yamal. Milan have it back and can go again. He's having a pop! Bellingham. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. 5 minutes till the break. And here's Yamal. Yamal. Chance, surely! Oh, good finish! Here's utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Il quarto
Kane.
indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Messi. Oh, super ball. Real chance! And he hits the net. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Numero 17.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly...
And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Milan really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Milan are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. Back on the way then. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Big chance! many. The gulf in class is vast.
Gol per il Milan.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Bellingham. Paris Saint-Germain disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And it's Caicedo. And here's Kane. And he's straight offside. Strong running down that left flank. That has ended up in no man's land. More and more pressure on the ball here. Kane. Yamal on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
Well, I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And this is Kane. Caught offside that time. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
And this is Kane. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Fernandes. Kane under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Kane. Lovely ball. And a chance! And no mistake. But oh, it's offside.
He went just a smidgen too early, Peter.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated.
Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Caicedo makes a dash for it. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous. Pacho. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pacho. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Fernandes. Pacho. Valverde making good progress on the right-hand side. Caicedo. And here's Valverde. Now there's a shot at goal! Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Kane. And here's Oyarzabal. And here's Valverde. Fernandez. The ball's gone astray.
ഈ കാറിന്റെ എണ്ണം കൂട്ടിയാലും ലോഡ് കൂടാൻ സാധ്യതയില്ല. ഹലോ എഴുതുന്നുണ്ടോ കാര്യം?
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
കേൾക്കാമോ?